Ooh, I will tell you, we got a challenge today. This is not my lane. I'm not very comfortable with this, and I absolutely struggled with the design that you and I are gonna create together. But I'll tell you, through research, I had found ways to take little bits and pieces, little golden nuggets that I'm gonna share with you that made this thing all come together. What I'm talking about is a Japanese style, Japanese almost minimalist style. Now, don't think that because you don't like Japanese, or that's not really what I'm going for, that we're not gonna go through some things that you can apply to your design, your landscape, and make it absolutely pop off the page. I'm so excited about this one because through that struggle, through that uncertainty, bam, we will emerge. We're gonna have something awesome. Let me bring a little light to when, as a designer, we struggle, right? We struggle too. We don't do all the designs all the time, so we even gather inspiration. We gotta get in there and figure out what's gonna work. Great way to do it is go to Google, go to Pinterest, go to books, go to places where you can look at things and gather inspiration. So here's what we did. I picked out a couple pictures here. Let's start with the first. What we've got here is a beautiful, almost like a bonsai, but it is a type of cypress tree or a juniper or whatever it is, but it is a focal point. Focal point is the very first thing that you're gonna notice with any Japanese garden, the things that they're drawing your eye to and pop. We got a Japanese maple in this one. So obviously this design right here is not Japanese, but you can pull that Japanese vibe by simply putting in like a Japanese maple, a cool focal point. So that's something, if you don't want Japanese, you can absolutely do. The second thing that we're gonna pull from is gravel, decorative rock. If you notice in a lot of Japanese styles, they've got a combination of either sand and boulders and gravel, or sand and gravel, or gravel and mulch. So what I wanted to do was look at this picture and look at any pictures that have a combination of those filler materials. So we're gonna throw in some decorative gravel and really spice it up. The final thing we're gonna lock on is this beautiful backyard space, where of course the focal point is this beautiful, it's probably ipe or composite wall of some sort with a water feature. But what else do you notice in there? You notice this beautiful boulders in Japanese landscaping, as well as any landscaping, can be an awesome opportunity for not only a cool little focal point, but seasonal interest. When it snows and everything goes dormant, how cool does a boulder look with snow on it? It looks awesome. So we're gonna grab from these pictures and bam, this is going to be our inspiration. This is how we're gonna get out of that uncertainty, out of that struggle, and create something awesome. Let's do it. And by the way, my name is Bobby K. I'm a professional landscape designer and installer. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is a channel to help those who are looking for inspiration for their front yards, backyards, curb appeal, DIYers, you name it, you got it. So if you're interested in that, click the old subscribe and likey button. But here we go. We've got an incredible design going on. The idea behind this is to grab from those pictures that we just had. As you see, we put in all these awesome focal points. We've got this white pine over here that now we are taking decorative gravel around. We're breaking up that mulch. We're bringing in that Japanese kind of zen vibe by doing the combination of mulch and gravel. As you see, I just moved the Crimson Queen Japanese maple over, so you can see that I'm making curves, I'm doing cool things with the decorative gravel, and then boom, we've got a spruce in the corner. Now, what are we doing? We're putting in those awesome boulders, big boulders that can have elevations in them, that the mulch is creeping around, that we can have creeping plants. This is how we're gonna break this up and create more and more opportunities, more cool focal points for that seasonal interest. So now we've got our decorative gravel, our mulch, our focal points, we've got our boulders, and now we are just simply softening everything up with that very minimalist vibe by putting in some creeping junipers, some backdrop of some little leaf boxwoods, and then we've got these grasses that are kind of combing around the perimeter of the mulch and softening it. And all of a sudden, this thing went from a bland template of nothing to bam, a beautiful minimalist Japanese design. And of course, what do you do at the end? You light up your investment. This is how you pull off this beautiful Japanese vibe. Woo! So take some of those elements and put them in your yard, your focal points, your boulders, breaking up mulch, get some decorative gravel in there, have fun with your space. And if you want to take a little Japanese minimalist into it, Bam, now you get the template. You like these kind of videos? Go check this one out. This is an awesome video that's gonna help you even further. This is Bobby Casey, and creation is everything, so go out and create. I'll see you on the next video.